Hey guys, Solois here, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy III. In the last episode, we went up the Crystal Tower and stopped Xande, but we were a little too late, and now darkness is starting to engulf the world. So, let's not wait! Welcome to the World of Darkness, the final area in Final Fantasy III. There are only 4 chests to find here, and all of them are imperative that we get them. So, let's get them. First and foremost, we come southwest, and basically what this is that you have 4 different paths that you can go along that lead to 4 bosses that you must fight before you can fight the final boss. And within each of these 4 paths, there will be treasure that you can find. All 4 of those treasure chests are going to contain ribbons. You want to get the ribbons. Let me repeat. You want to get the ribbons. They are extraordinarily essential to you beating this game. There's just no other way around it. So, let's go ahead and take down this weird dog lady. Oh, and this is a very hard area too, by the way. The bosses are unforgiving. The enemies are unforgiving. As you can see, we still didn't take that thing down after all of that. But no worries. This round we'll get it for sure. Yep. I would recommend still trying to fight as many things as you can. You want to get in as many last-minute levels as possible. Because, well, we're at the end game, guys. This is it. Man, this has been a fun journey. It's weird to say that it's almost over, but it is. And we have a new enemy here. We have Jormungand. Okay, let's fight you, Jormungand. Use a Firaga. I don't know if this is on the same caliber as the yellow dragon and the red dragon. Nah, probably not. Earthquake, that's gonna be painful, I bet. Not that painful, though. Okay, see, that thing went down way faster than the red dragon did. If I find another red dragon, I'm fleeing. I am not, no chance, no way am I fighting another one of those. That was way too scary. Anyway, keep heading along this path, and we should eventually finally find what we're looking for. In this weird darkness cloud area, here we can find a ribbon, but it's a trap. And every single one of these ribbons are going to be trapped by Xande's clone. Not very bad. I am going to use this opportunity to show off Flare that I didn't get to do in the last episode on Xande like I had planned. Because, well, everything went crazy. Haste on himself. I don't think that's going to matter. Yeah. Alright, Flare! We've seen Flare before, but yeah, that's some pretty good damage. Along with the Elder Staff, yeah, that's good damage. Actually, better damage than Luneth's doing. Luneth, what the heck, actually, man? Why are you doing such little damage? That's head normal. But there we found the second ribbon we can get. There actually are only 5 ribbons in the game that you can obtain, and well, we're going to be using every single one of them. I'm going to equip it right away, too. Even if it's going to be a stat decrease for somebody, I'm equipping it because, well, when I was a kid and I was playing through this game on on the DS, we got a new enemy here, by the way. This is a Kage, no, a cage. Like the wrestler? I know nothing about wrestling, so I'm not going to say. But, yeah. I played through this game on the DS when I was a kid. The first time I ever played through it, actually. And I looked up a guide, you know, because I tried to go through here and I was a stupid little kid. So it was very hard for me to get through this dungeon because I was a stupid little kid. But I ended up finding out that you needed the ribbons for the final boss. So I got all the ribbons. It was extremely hard for me to beat all the bosses and everything. But I did it. I got to the final boss and forgot to equip the ribbons. And you can imagine how that probably went. That went very, very, very poorly. And when I say very poorly, I mean it went very poorly. And I had to start all the way from the bottom of the Crystal Tower. Keep that in mind. If you die here, you are starting all the way from the bottom of the Crystal Tower. Because they don't give you any save points in this game, period. And, you know, they could have at least put you on the world map for a second before this and let you heal, but no, they can't do that. They just cannot do that. I'm gonna heal up because I'm taking a beating. My defense is low. Alright. But we saw when we first entered where to go. I think it was up here, right? It does not look like it. I'm going the wrong way. Wonderful. Splendid. Perfect. Exquisite. Heading up here should get us, yep, exactly where we need to go. All right, let's make sure we're fully healed. Yep, good to go. Let's go. You have done well to come this far, but this is as far as you go. The darkness will engulf the world and return it to the void. Not if we have anything to say about it, it won't. For boss time against, okay, what? I'll give you a guess as to what this thing's name is. Did you guess Echidna? Because you would be right. This looks nothing like Knuckles. Okay. Yeah, this isn't a very hard boss at all, actually. So I'm just going to do the normal stuff. I'm actually going to get off a flare really quick because I know my luck that I'm going to have to go straight into healing right after this. Drain, that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, it was a lot worse than I thought. Ow. All right. Go ahead. Oh, don't do boost. I said don't do boost again. Attack, attack, and just use Kiraga on Refia. That should be fine. Good. You actually decided to go quick there, Ark. Proud of you. Yeah, these things have a decent amount of HP. Yeah, it does not matter if you silence them at all. I hope you know that. A decent amount of HP. Not anything we can't handle, though. What do I want to do? I want to use Bio. That's exactly what I want to do. Quake? I probably shouldn't have used Bio. That's not going to be very handy. Okay. Hopefully we kill her this round. Just in case we don't, I'm going to use Kiraja. But I know someone's going to die. If not, the party's going to get wiped. Okay, there we go. That's fine. So yeah, that's the first of 4 bosses we have to fight before we can go on to the final boss. So we're not quite done yet. And we get a lot of stuff for doing that too. I am a warrior of the dark, one of the 4 who stopped the flood of light 1,000 years ago, and I have come to aid you. The cloud of darkness had also appeared when the light threatened to engulf the world 1,000 years ago. We, the warriors of dark, managed to stop it then, at a great cost. 1,000 years later, the balance between light and darkness has inverted. Light had existed around a core of darkness, but darkness now resolves around a core of light. But the light has lost its brilliance. The overflowing darkness is threatening to engulf the light that remains. A flood of darkness. Only you, warriors of the light, have the power to stop it. So that's interesting. Now we have to get the power of all of the warriors of darkness from old. And I want to show off that after every boss, you will get fully restored in HP and MP. So that is extremely generous. Like, extremely generous. So that's why I'm not going to be very afraid to use my flares and stuff. Because, well, we're going to get it right back. So it's not an issue at all. All right. That's all we need for this area. I'm going to go southeast now because I think that's the boss I'm most worried about. So I'm going to go that way. He hits really hard and he has really high defense. So, yeah, we're just going to probably set Ark up to spam Kiraja the whole time and just auto-attack him down. All right, this part's a little more straightforward. A ribbon, but it's a trap. A ribbon with a twist. So we are just going to take on this dude. Ark, you use... I don't really care, man. I don't care. Use Firaga. Easy. Oh, gosh. That crit noise always scares me. Yeah, Xande is kind of an underwhelming villain for me in this game because, I mean, first of all, he doesn't look that cool at all. And he's, like, super weak. Like, he was just a regular boss, not even the final boss, after all the hype up. A lot of people like to give crap to Kuja and Final Fantasy IX and Necron coming out of nowhere, but it does it here too. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, per se, but it's just a creative choice they make. I personally don't mind a random event coming out of nowhere. At least this one, in this game's defense against Final Fantasy IX, this game actually has an explanation for the Cloud of Darkness coming out of nowhere, whereas Necron is kind of very random. But, you know, Final Fantasy IX is my favorite game ever, and that's the biggest criticism I have about the game, so that says a lot. But, yeah, it started here, really, and the Cloud of Darkness isn't so random as it is. It makes sense. The concept is not random. The execution is random. Like, you would think, oh, I'm just going to get to the end and stop Zonde, right? And everything's going to be hunky-dory. No, that's not the case. And we get a preemptive strike against a Garm. I think this is a pretty powerful enemy. So I'm going to take advantage of having a preemptive strike. And, no, I need to save that. I need to save that, too. Well, let's just see just how hard he hits. Well, I was mistaken. That was a very easy enemy. Granted, we did have a preemptive strike, but, well, we didn't have a problem at all with that. All right, our second boss. Let's make sure that our health is good. All right, let's see what's going on. The ebb of darkness is getting stronger. Soon, none shall be able to blah. As for you, you will never leave this place alive. I don't know why that auto-scrolled and the other one didn't, but okay. Whatever, game. And here we have boss time. Okay, this is not the one I was scared of, actually. This one is actually pretty easy. This is... Ahriman? I guess? Sure. I am going to use one flare on this dude, though. I know for a fact he is nowhere near as scary as the one I was hoping to fight next, but, well, we didn't fight him next. So it is what it is. Oh, he can petrify, though, so be wary of that. Okay, we will go ahead and attack. I want to get off a golden needle if I can to save Ingus. And I'm just going to use a Kiraja because I don't trust that this is going to be a very smooth fight. So I'm going to just use Kiraja and get ready for it. Oh, he can use Kiraja as well. Okay, be careful of that. Oh, come on, dude. Quit petrifying us. That's just annoying. That's just obnoxious. No, don't guard. We're not grinding for job levels anymore, Lunith. I know. You're very used to doing that, but I'm going to need you to cooperate with me here. Do I have Reflect? I think I got rid of it. Yeah, I made a note to put Reflect back on him, and I guess I forgot to do it. Well, I know this thing can use Meteor, so I want to keep spamming Kiraja so that I can get that Meteor cured, like, right away. And Thundaga. Rethia is dead. Oh, no, she's not. Hanging in there by a thread, baby. Heck yeah. I am loving this new pop filter, by the way. I'm still recording in my session of just getting it, so I'm still in the honeymoon phase. All right, use another Kiraja. You're going to get them all back right away, so that's not a big deal. Oh, I used another gold needle. Well, okay. Quake! Not that bad. Okie dokie. Attack this time, Luna. Don't use a gold needle. What are you doing? Okay, I only got 3 of these left, but there's no way this thing survives out of this round. There's just no way. Quit using Kiraja. We're trying to kill you. That might mean he's close to death, though, so that's a good thing. Dead. Yep, we got him. Stupid creepy eyeball thing. You look like you belong in Monster Rancher, Digimon. Get out of here. This ain't no Pokemon. I am a warrior of the dark, one of the 4 who stopped the flood of light 1,000 years ago. I have come to join you. Light and darkness, one cannot exist without the other, much like the sun and the world. Zonde severed the link between the world and the sun, creating a world without day or night, a world devoid of time. But Zonde did not foresee that his actions could call forth the cloud of darkness, or that he would be put under its control. If we do not stop the cloud here and now, not only will your world be engulfed in darkness, but the world of light and darkness will both be devoured by the void. If we, warriors of the dark, and you, warriors of the light, combined our powers, we may be able to stop it. As we had done 1,000 years ago, let us unite to defeat the cloud of darkness. Also, can I just give a little bit of creative criticism? Cloud of Darkness is a little bit of a stupid name, but who's asking me? Who's asking me? I don't know anything. I don't have a PhD. I'm not alluding to the fact that I do, by the way. I actually don't have a PhD. I only have an undergrad degree, a bachelor's. So don't think I have a PhD. Originally when I was planning this episode, I said I was going to cut out the walkbacks, but, well, I started talking about nonsense, so here we are. All right. The bad guy's this way, maybe, because I really thought he was down that way, but he wasn't. Actually, the last two bosses we have are both kind of challenging, so I really don't care who we fight first. I know that Ark is going to use nothing but Kiraja during both fights, so there's that. Okay, let's see about healing up those status elements I got. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Eye drops and an antidote. Those cages are really annoying with their status effects. I'm really glad I brought those items, though. I kind of bought them as a meme, but at this point, I'm really glad I got them. All right, we actually took a bit of a beating there, too, but it's okay. We got our third ribbon, or fourth for the journey. So that means we should have a ribbon for everybody, theoretically, now, which means... Oh, also, the thing about the ribbon is that it protects against all status elements. That's why it's so good. That's why it's so stinking good. So ribbon, 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 ribbon. Okay. Everyone has a ribbon. Don't worry about the stat decrease. It's worth it. Being immune to every status element is absolutely worth it for this dungeon. Just take my word for it, viewers. All right. Moving onward. We have the last area. Well, not the last area. What the heck am I saying? Let's just go fight the boss. Darkness will flood the world and return it to the void. Ha ha ha. We will devour your meager light. Well, this guy's cocky. We will devour your meager light. Buckle up. Okay, this is the dude I'm scared of. This is the two-headed dragon. A very, very good name. I'm very proud of whoever came up with that name. They thought really hard about it. This guy sucks. He does a lot of damage. He has a lot of defense. Wait a minute. Well, my studies were wrong. We're still doing a lot. Well, maybe she just got lucky with her RNG calculator. Okay, a useless Kiraja, but okay. Yeah, you suck, dude. You suck a lot. Attack. Crap. Use it, I guess. I just really don't want you to die. That way we make sure she gets healed. I just really don't want Refia to die every time we fight a boss. Kiraja! That's fine. Yeah, she'll be fine. It seems like he's going... Okay, two-headed dragon's gonna go before Ark. I know it. Watch this. Oh, good job, Ark! I'm proud of you, man. Yeah, this dude hits absurdly hard. If he attacks the right people, he doesn't. Haha, nerd. Yeah, do the exact same thing. Yeah, this is fine. This is a lot easier and more manageable than I thought it would be. Okay, Lunith, you're getting... Oh, come on, dude. Oh, yeah. I hate it when bullshit like that happens, so excuse my language, but I hate it. Okay, sorry, Arlingus, whatever your name is. One of those characters from Final Fantasy III. Sorry that happened. Tough cookies. Better luck next time. Better luck next time. Oh, look at it. Everyone got levels, too. I am a warrior of the dark. One of the four who stopped the flood. Okay, we get it. The balance between the light and darkness is kept by the four crystals. The crystals of wind, fire, water, and earth. When Zonde halted the flow of time, the light of two of those crystals was sealed away. Because of this, the balance between light and darkness shifted drastically. and gave birth to the Cloud of Darkness, an entity whose sole purpose is to return the world to the void. The Cloud of Darkness tied to the seal. The Cloud of Darkness tried to seal the 2 remaining crystals located on the floating continent. It created the earthquake that you have witnessed. It almost drew the floating continent to the surface world. The Cloud of Darkness is powerful, but with our powers of light and darkness combined, we'll be able to defeat it. So actually, Dash ended up saving like everybody in the end because he stopped that earthquake, which was being caused by the Cloud of Darkness. Wow, Dash, all the way back at the Tower of Owen Wilson that happened. I can't believe that we're getting that big of a callback. Ow! Yeah, man, they hate Refia. She's getting targeted a lot here. Well, anyway, we have one more boss, and, well, I think this on paper is the hardest boss here, but I find him, I don't know. I don't want to say I find him easy because then I'm going to get very unlucky with fighting him. So, we're just going to have to see. We're just going to have to see just how bad he is. Alright. Moving on, moving on, moving on. I wasn't even looking at the HP. Yeah, Refia took a beating. Gosh, Refia. Her defense sucks, man. We're not going to be getting any more gear. Alright, I'm going to cure up because that Refia took a beating again. I need to see something really quick. I don't think okay. Oh, wait, never mind. We'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself. Nosy. Why do you want to know what I'm thinking? Alright, we're almost out of here finally, but the encounter rate is getting really high as we're trying to leave, even though it's been kind of generous to us so far in this dungeon. It's gotta be mean randomly, here at the end of the adventure. Like, come on, we're at the end of the adventure. Chill, dude. Like, let us have a good time, man. Let's reminisce, dude. Come on, bruh. Go on. Anyway, we should be able to find... Oh, gosh. Moving onward. We got a lot of twisty paths here. Twisty turnies. Bunch of twisty turnies. There's one thing I really want to see. Okay. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the final treasure chest in Final Fantasy III. I don't need this ribbon, but I will be picking it up because, well, I said 100% treasures, and this is it. 100% treasures. Yep, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I did not go for the bestiary in this LP because I just didn't. I don't know what else to tell you. I just didn't go for it. It's grindy. I would have been on this LP forever waiting for things to appear. So I wanted to go the route of sanity. There is a Steam achievement for getting the bestiary completed. So if you wanted to do it, yeah, I gave you the information to do it episodes ago. I gave you a link to a guide for it. So go nuts. That's also the same guide that I'm using for the treasures. So it's really coming clutch. It's on the Steam community. I'll link it again in this episode. Check it out. Make sure to give them a shout out because this series could not have happened without them. So, heck yeah. Anyway, we've got one more boss to fight. Hoping everything goes smoothly like it has so far. We will see. You cannot stop the flow of darkness. This will be your final resting place. Ooh! And we're fighting Cerberus. I mean, what else would his name be? Yeah, Cerberus. So Cerberus attacks 3 times. He's the only one of the bosses in this area that attacks 3 times. So we're going to cure a lot because this guy's scary, like really scary. We're going to keep constant damage going out and hope that he attacks people he will not kill and get Curages going out so that we can be fully healed at the beginning of every turn. That's the important thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. I do not want to boost again for Lunith. I do not want to do that. Okay. Other than that, everything is still the same. Yes. Keep it going. Go before Lunith or Arc. Okay, good. I don't know if he does anything but auto attack. Hopefully he won't live long enough to find out, but we will see. Alright, just keep going. Keep cooking. This shouldn't be an issue. Oh, good job, Ingus. Whatever the heck your name is. Okay, we're getting lucky with him. If he attacks Refia even just twice, she'll be dead. And having a ninja in the front row is really scary. That's why they can throw, so that you can put them in the back row. Maybe I'll take advantage of that in literally a couple of minutes. We'll have to see. Okay, we are getting super lucky with him not attacking somebody more than once in a row. Alright, I need to take that off of auto battle so that I can see how his MP is doing. He's got 2 left. I'll use an elixir at 1. Won't need to. We did it. Alright, guys. That's all the bosses, save for 1. Any levels? Yes! Levels for Luneth. I am a warrior of darkness. Okay, it's memo card. Light and darkness, attracted to each other, yet keeping themselves at a safe distance. They coexist in a precautious balance. If light and darkness become into contact, they cancel each other out, and nothing is left where they meet. That is the void. The universe began with the darkness and will return to the void. However, there is one force that stands against the ever-present threat of the void. It is what you call hope. In time, the void will consume the world, but now is not the time. As long as there is hope left in the world of light, and here in the world of darkness, for as long as hope prevails, the void shall be kept at bay. Okay, the story was actually getting really cool until the whole hope thing. I mean, that's pretty cheesy. It's kind of cool, I guess, but I don't know. The whole hope thing is so overdone, but I mean, it's a good message. Don't get me wrong, like a really good message. But dude, I just don't know. So many things do it. Like, yeah, have good hope. Yeah, hope, hope, hope. Not the Final Fantasy 13 character. Anything but Final Fantasy 13 on this channel. You should know that. Had to get a drink of water because I've been recording a lot today. Alright, we are almost out of here. This is the worst part of the World of Darkness, is navigating through this area. It sucks really bad because it's kind of confusing. Come on, game. But luckily, this has gone way more smooth than I thought. That red dragon gave me a little bit of trouble, but I thought we'd have a lot more trouble than that here. I'm going to keep this in because this is the end of the episode. Maybe Refia's going to die. Who knows? Nah, she'll be fine. Kill it, Refia! Kill it with fire! Anyway, guys, this has been it for Final Fantasy III. In the next episode, we will be ending things. Yep, I said it, ending things. I'll see you guys next time for the finale. This is Solois, signing out. Have a good day.